am the Mademoiselle, and this is my channel. And today we are going to be discussing how you can turn $100 into $1,000 or more. Now, for whatever reason, I don't make financial type of videos. And I have been thinking about making more goal-oriented type of videos. So comment down below. What types of goal-oriented, motivational, inspirational type of content do you want me to do? Because I have to basically throw out all my old ideas and start over. I'm still going to be doing, Black-related content, but I feel like it's way more important to motivate, inspire, and push you guys, right? So here we go. Here are some ideas that will literally flip your money tenfold. Feel me? I was watching a video by one of my favorite YouTubers called Graham Stephan. If you guys do not follow him, go follow him now. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel. He makes amazing content about like financial literacy and just really great content about how to manage your money, how to get good credit, stuff like that. And he had a video about how to flip $100 to $1 million. And basically he read an article about it and he did a video basically debunking, validating, or discrediting a lot of the information. I was like, you know what? Let me flip it and, lower the scale and give you guys some ideas of how you can earn money with a little bit of money that's not so obscene and hard to obtain. I'm not about to tell you how to turn $10 to $1 million or 100 to $1 million or 100 to 100,000. Anything like that. We not doing that. We're going to talk about practical things that you can do with $100 that will eventually make you $1,000 or more. So if you want to know that, stay tuned. If this is your first time seeing me, hey, like I said, I am the Mademoiselle. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Facebook, whichever is more appropriate for you. I got all that shit. And also make sure you sign up for my email list if you do not get my notifications. You already follow me, because all these social media platforms, I think they hate me. They hate this melanin. They hate it all. Sign up for this mail list. You will get an email every single week highlighting what I did the previous week. So I will be giving away $100 every single month in 2020 for the person who submits to me the best The Mafia design for the motherfucking shop. Also going to be designing new merchandise. If you haven't copped your merchandise for me, what are you waiting for? Go get it. Going to be designing new stuff all 2020. Stay tuned. Stay updated. Get it going. All right, so how to turn $100 into $1,000. What to do with that $100 that you are probably holding on to from Christmas, okay? If you still have that $100 right now, this is the video for you. We about to get it. We about to flip that shit, sis. Or bro. We about to flip that shit. Some of these will take longer to make the money. Some of these will be shorter to make the money. It just depends on how hard you work and what route you take. So first, we're going to start with the things that you don't need $100 for. For those people who aren't as fortunate to have grandmothers and grandfathers or family or friends who gave them $100, who gave you that gift card, or a job who gave you that extra $100 or didn't work overtime. This is for you. These things do not cost any money to start. These things are things you can do with existing things that you already have. Honestly, sell your own shit. There's a lot of us out there, myself included, who have this horrible habit of buying shit we don't need. And we could make so much money if we just sold all that shit in our closet. Sell everything that you do not wear. Anything you haven't worn the past year, take it out your closet and sell it. Psst. Video is sponsored by Poshmark, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you have heard of this before. If you haven't, it is the easiest way to sell items to clean out your closet. You can sell home stuff, clothing, purses, shoes. You can also find amazing deals and shop from thousands of brands. And I just opened my store, so go on Poshmark, download it. All the links and everything you need is down below, and follow me on Poshmark at The Mel. Okay, they have up to 70% off retail prices. You can get like that little bag that you always wanted, or you can just shop some things that you've seen me wearing on Instagram and it will be like extremely discounted. Okay, there are luxury brands available at an affordable price and complimentary authentication for purchases over $500 or more. Now, I know a lot of you are probably apprehensive about buying or selling things online, but I promise you it is super easy. I did not share this store whatsoever anywhere until just now, and I already got like 60 something followers, and I am like OMG. Hopefully my stuff sells, okay? And I know it will because it's Poshmark and it's dope. You can actually take it a step further and actually flip stuff by buying stuff and flipping it. So perfect example would be to go to the thrift store. Okay, so say you sell your whole closet, you made $500. Take that $500 and go to the thrift store, buy $500 worth of good thrift, like name brand shit. Find some Uggs that are in good condition. I found them before, it's not hard. Find some Adidas pants that are $8, sell them for $20. You know, like flip shit. Find I found a Louis Vuitton bag in the thrift store before. I didn't sell it, I kept it, which is stupid. I might as well sell it because I don't wear purses. Get that Louis bag. I could have sold that shit for like maybe $100, $200, you know? Flip shit. Buy cheap stuff and flip it to make more. Buy little things and flip it to make more. That really doesn't cost any money unless you're gonna sit there and like pay someone to advertise it for you. That's nothing. That's something you can start right now as you're listening to this video. Download Poshmark. You can take that money and take it a step further and start flipping stuff. Babysitting. You know them badass kids that are like down the street and they parents be stressed and they never home because they tired of their kids. Why not offer to babysit those kids? Now, this is something that, again, doesn't cost you money at all. Doesn't cost you money to babysit. You just go to the badass kids' houses. You make sure they sit the fuck down, eat their food, and go to sleep. Awesome way to make a lot of money, okay? Awesome way. Now, that's something that's free. Are you an animal lover? I love animals. Why don't you start walking dogs? There's lots of apps out there now that you can download to become a dog walker in your neighborhood. And they pay a decent amount because there's lots of people who leave their dogs at home all day and they're not being walked. Or, you know, they just don't have the time to walk their dog. So they will pay you to walk the dog for them, okay? You can do this on your own by going around in your neighborhood and asking, oh, you know, will you pay me like $10 or $20 to walk your dog, you know, once a day, twice a day, whatever the case may be. Or you can just go on one of these apps and they will find people for you in your local area. It's very amazing. I think it's one of those situations that is a win-win. If you really like animals and you have the free time, you know, that person gets their dog walked and you get the money and you get to spend time with animals if that's really your passion, if you really like them. Become a virtual assistant. Now, this is something I'm going to be looking for very, very soon. So be on the lookout for that. I'm definitely going to be hiring someone probably in the next year to be my virtual assistant because there's a lot of things I just don't feel like doing. Like there'd be times I just don't feel like editing. There's be times I don't feel like fucking making a thumbnail. 9 times out of 10 is my thumbnail. Thumbnails are something I just genuinely don't like doing. I literally have been doing YouTube for 4 years now, and I do my thumbnail the last 10 minutes before my video post. Never ends, never fails, will never fail. I don't care. I just don't like doing thumbnails. It's too much work. Whatever. So eventually I'm probably gonna hire someone, and there's a lot of other people out there who would hire someone to be their virtual assistant. You don't have to go into the office. You can do this from home. All you need is an internet connection, a computer, and a phone. You can be someone's assistant from your home. The person could live in freaking Arkansas and you're doing a really good job just managing their stuff. You're scheduling phone calls, you're handling their calendar, you can be doing things like making thumbnails, you can be answering phone calls for them because you know they can forward the phone calls to your phone, you know, stuff like that. It's one of those situations where it's like you are basically someone's assistant, but you're their assistant from your own home. You don't have to meet up with them. You don't have to, you know, run errands like going to get their coffee and stuff. You just do things for them online that can be handled online at home, and you can get paid up to like $15 an hour just to do this. Now, this can be free depending on what you have in your house, what you do or what you don't have, or things that you can buy that are small. You can start doing Lyft, okay, Uber, DoorDash, Instacart, Prime Now. All of these things, there's so many things out there that you can start just running. You can start picking up food for people, doing groceries for people. You can drive people around. You know, there's literally so many things you can do, and it's all free. You don't have to pay for it. But just know that you will be an independent contractor and you have to pay for taxes at the end of the year. So make sure you're saving money to pay for those taxes at the end of the year, because those taxes really do fucking suck. But anyhow, it's a really good way to make money for free. It's a really good way to flip your time, flip your money, whatever you may have. If you already have a car, all of these things, you definitely need a car. I know Uber did used to have this program where you didn't need a car to drive Uber. They would give you a rental and then take the difference out of whatever you made to pay for the rental. But now you need your own car. All of these things you do need your own car to do. For legitimate, just some, you know, educational type things that you can put your money into. If you guys do not know, you're gonna know that I am a proud advocate of education. Okay, now clearly you're not gonna really buy a college degree with $100, but realistically it is very much so possible. So my first thing is go to school. Now you guys are probably like,
what the hell, Ivana? How the hell can I go to school with $100? College is so expensive.
Listen, most college application fees are waived in a lot of schools. The school I went to, they gave us free college application vouchers. So I applied to like 25 colleges. Like, I don't remember how much I applied to, but I did apply to a lot of colleges for free. But if you do not have that luxury, college applications are anywhere from $25 to $100 max. So you can literally take that $100, put that into your college application. And if you have good enough grades, you could probably get a full scholarship, a bunch of merit scholarships. If you are the first to graduate in your family, you could get one of those scholarships. If you are really, really poor, you can get one of those scholarships. There's a lot of scholarships you can get. And literally just you making the conscious decision to take that $100 to apply to a school can literally end up making you thousands of dollars in the long run. The next thing I'm going to say, and it falls in the realm of education, is books. Books can teach you to do a lot of different things, and they can also open your mind. Sometimes if you read the right book, such as The 4-Hour Workweek or Mastery by Robert Greene, you can unlock a lot of potential that you never thought you had. You can be inspired and be triggered to do something that you never thought that you can do physically, emotionally, psychologically, and so on and so forth. Buying the right book may propel you to actually start your own business. It may propel you to start counseling others. Now you have a coaching business. Now you're a public speaker and you're getting paid to be a public speaker. You're getting paid to appear in places. You're being paid to coach other people. Think very, very wisely. Look up very good books. And trust me, your life may change. Now let's move on to the things that I believe are tangible and can also propel your future in general. Can also make you money, your kids money, your grandkids money if you do it right, if you are consistent, if you have the passion, and if you actually put in all your effort into it. You guys did not already allude to what I'm talking about, starting your own business. Now, first things first, I'm going to say YouTube. Although YouTube annoys the shit out of me and they're always playing with our paychecks, I will say that YouTube is funding my lifestyle. I am a full-time YouTuber. I am thinking about getting another job only because I'm bored as shit and I have nothing to do, because I really allocate my time very, very well. I literally do my work from Friday to the latest Monday, and then from Tuesday to Thursday, I'm not doing anything. So it's like, damn, maybe I should get like a little part-time job or something, because like I'm bored. But realistically speaking, if you invest $100 into, you know, a really nice little logo for your avatar, a nice little banner for your YouTube, go on Fiverr to get those things done. You can go to someone on Instagram and get those things done. I always go on Fiverr. All my stuff is mainly done on Fiverr, from flyers to avatars to banners to intros, all been on Fiverr. From the intro of the spray painted guy to the intro that I have currently, literally everything is done on Fiverr, and I have never paid more than $35 for one single thing. You can get very quality work in a very short amount of time for a very short price. So if you just invest a couple dollars here and there, you can put your brand together. Spend time strategizing. Go buy a planner. Go buy a calendar. You know, invest into the money for the tools to make your channel look really good. And then, you know, maybe you want to pay someone to give you advice. Or maybe you want to put the money into advertisements to push your videos. Depending on what type of videos those are, you can literally end up making a very good living for yourself and maybe generations to come. That will literally be a good use of $100. But Also be known that depending on your niche, you may not make so much money, and it will probably take a while to see that money, but once it starts coming in, it's definitely worth it. Now, another thing under the realm of business is to actually sell something. Now, one thing that I see a lot of people making thousands of dollars from is lip gloss businesses. Shit, I even thought about making my own little lipstick line because I see all these girls out here killing it, making thousands of dollars for literally nothing. Now, this is the thing, right? You can literally start your own lipstick line next week. Okay, your own lip gloss lipstick line next week. I'm not joking. I'm not over exaggerating. And the reason I'm saying next week, shit, probably in a couple of days, is because you can buy all the stuff to start your lipstick or lip gloss line off of Amazon. Yes, off of Amazon. From the tubes to the stuff that you need to actually make the lip gloss and actually make sure, you know, it's safe for people to use. The glitters, the flavors, the oils, all of that you can buy from Amazon, and I kid you not, it will be under $100 or less. You probably have money to spare. And a lot of you are probably like, oh, but I have to make a website. No, you don't. Sell that shit on Instagram. If you don't want a website, you don't need it. Trust me, there's plenty of successful businesses who thrive on just Instagram. Get your families to buy it, get your friends to buy it, shit, get your boyfriend to buy it for his mother. Start your business. If you're passionate about lip gloss, beauty, any of that, start that shit today. Look into it. I'm going to link some videos down below that are ridiculously helpful and will help you start your lip gloss line. There's a lot of budget videos out there. There's some that are more expensive, some that are, you know, not as expensive, but it's one of those businesses that you can start that literally has a very low as cost to start and will honestly always be low. Another business that you can start, and I'm so mad that I don't do this, so it's like, who the hell is gonna buy it from me, is start an eyelash business. If you guys do not know, there's been an explosion of women just selling eyelashes, and these people are selling their eyelashes for a good $25 or more. Yes, these people are selling their eyelashes for a good $25 or more out here, okay? And the reason they're doing this is because they're really, really ridiculous. Because do you guys want to know how much a lot of these times these eyelashes cost, these little luxury eyelashes? These eyelashes do not cost more than $3 for them to literally get these eyelashes, put it in pretty ass packaging, and ship it to your goddamn house. I'm not joking. I'm not over exaggerating. Go on AliExpress, go on Alibaba, and you will see how much money these eyelashes really cost. And that goes for a lot of things, okay? If you really want to buy cheap stuff, okay, this is tea and this is a little off topic. If you really want to buy cheap stuff, if you really don't want to pay full price for shit, just go on AliExpress or Alibaba. You gonna know shit. You know how many people's inventions I've seen on Alibaba, because I'm thinking about starting a shoe line. So it's like I have to go on there and, you know, see what shoes I like and try them out and all this extra shit. And I'm just like, I know who sells this. Wow, they're only paying $10, but they're charging $300. That's the rule of business. Go pick up a business book. It's very interesting. Margins are very, very important. So I'm just telling you, you can make a lot of money from just selling little things or things that don't cost much to start. So what are you waiting for? Did you start yet? Did you start looking into anything? Did you pick up a book yet? Are you still watching? You waiting till it's over? Got you. For my men's out there, do you know how to cut your own hair? Do you shape up your own beard? Why not start a business cutting all the local kids' hair? Hair's not just for girls, you know. I'm gonna get to y'all in a little bit. I gotta talk to my fellas real quick. Now, the thing is, I have to say before I go on, this can get you in trouble. I'm gonna tell you this right now. It's not really sanitary, and you could get a whole ticket to be, you know, like if you're out here cutting people's hair with no license. It really is a bad thing. But if you have the talent and, you know, you can cut, you know, your little cousins or your neighbor's son's hair or anything like that for a little money, there's no harm in doing it if the parents will let you. But I'm just telling you right now that there are some risks doing it, but it can earn you a good chunk of change. That's something that my boyfriend did for a very, very long time. And it's funny because that's how, like, I actually met him, because he used to cut my best friend's little brother's hair, and I always thought he was so cute. But anyways, moving on. Same thing for you ladies. Y'all ladies that know how to slay wigs. For y'all ladies who know how to braid hair, why y'all not braiding Keisha hair down the street along with her mother, her aunties, her cousins? Why? Go do some hair, sis. It literally doesn't cost that much to do hair. Whether you know how to slay wigs, whether you know how to braid hair, You can literally take that $100, go buy the bleach, go buy the elastic bands, go buy the needles, go buy the threads, go buy the bowls, go buy all of that shit, the little edge brush. All of that shit is gonna probably cost you under $100, and you can charge people however much you want, however much you think you're worth, sometimes lower than the competition, and they will pay you if you do a really good job. Now, in retrospect, like I said, you can genuinely get in trouble for this. You can actually get a ticket for doing hair in your home. And a lot of people don't like to really go to someone's house, you know, from Instagram to do their hair. I'm telling you this right now. Like, I probably won't do it unless it's someone that I truly know. But there's a lot of people that I go to, like, to do my hair. Like, that's something that we are doing these days. A lot of us are deviating from traditional salons, and we're going to our friend's hair done. So there's a business there. Even though it's really illegal, there's a business there. So don't be going to tell your mom and your dad that I'm telling you to do illegal shit. There's people doing it too. So with that being said, if you want to take the traditional route, you can get a cosmetology license for little down or no cost if financial aid will cover you completely. Sometimes, again, just like the college route, you can get loans, you can get grants, and if not, most of the time they will cover you wholeheartedly for free for whatever reason. Also, you can just, you know, take out a couple loans and you'll pay that off later. But the good thing about it is, in that case, you will have your cosmetology license. People will trust you, and depending on how much you charge people, how long it takes you to actually finish school, etc., you will make this money back in no time. Your $100 is back. Do 10 sew-ins in a couple months, you're done. Haircuts, you do a couple haircuts in like a month, you got $1,000, boom. Depending on how much you charge, you make your money back fairly damn fast. You make your money back, and then you make some while you're making your money back. Boom. For those of y'all who know how to slay, why y'all not doing everybody makeup in the neighborhood? People love getting their makeup done. Personally, I don't. I'd rather do my own unless I'm going to a wedding or somewhere really, really special. I'd rather do my own makeup, okay? I only get my makeup done when I'm trying to help that artist get more exposure. You know, I post it on my Instagram so they get more followers, whatever the case may be, more clients, okay? If you know how to slay, start slaying other people's faces. You can charge literally $50. I've seen people charge fucking $150, $200 to just do one face. Start doing weddings. That's where the money's at. That's where you can charge a lot of fucking money. But that's only if you know that you're good at it. If you know that you could only do this little shit right here, don't be charging like $300 because there's some little basic shit. But I'm saying, like, if you're really, really good at it, if you know how to do it, people trust you, you know people who would want to pay you to do their makeup, start doing it. Now, this may cost a little bit more than $100 start because makeup does cost a lot of money. Like, really good makeup does or can cost a lot of money. But there's a lot of indie brands or smaller brands or sales, if you allocate your money good enough, that you can probably get like basic stuff for under $100. Of course, you do have to buy, you know, the little brushes, because you can't just use the same brush on everyone. You have to buy the eyelash things, because again, you can't use eyelashes on anyone. You know what I mean. There's like little basic shit you have to buy, but again, you could go on AliExpress and all those other websites, and you can get them for fairly cheap. It doesn't really matter if they're good or bad quality, for the simple fact that it's going to be used once. In terms of the makeup, that's probably where most of your money is gonna go, but there's like great things such as Juvia's Place. I know a lot of black people are like, oh my God, they posted Jeffree Star. Yeah, but their makeup is fairly good. I'm not even gonna lie, their makeup is really good. So Juvia's Place has very affordable palettes. You can buy those, and they're very pigmented. You know, you can buy NYX, that's not a bad brand. Like, there's a lot of makeup out there. You just have to know. From what I know from a lot of really good makeup artists, it's not really how expensive the makeup is. It's more so how you use the makeup and the techniques you use to put it on that makes it look good. So if you know how to finesse it, you can probably get away with buying cheap makeup, affordable makeup, and still make it look a luxury as shit. So if you know how to do that, girl, start doing the makeups these days, okay? Start booking your clients. Start booking yourself. Start promoting yourself as an MUA. What are you waiting for? I mean, you can also probably get in trouble for doing makeup without the cosmetology license as well. So do that at your own risk, okay? Do the hair, cutting hair, doing makeup, do that all at your own risk. I don't want no parents DMing me telling me that I told their kids to do illegal shit. I'm just trying to inspire y'all to make some more money, follow your dreams, and do what you love. Next thing is graphics. There's a lot of us who are very skilled at doing graphics in terms of editing pictures, editing videos, just putting together logos, putting together banners, putting together intros, anything in the creative realm. If you're really good at that stuff, luckily you don't need a license to do it. Those are definitely things that you can get into with little to no money down. Those are things that you can do like literally with your computer that you have right now. If you have a MacBook, if you have a PC that's just really, really good, if you have those things, you can start right now. The only thing that's really going to cost you is the software, such as, you know, Photoshop, or maybe you use PicMonkey, maybe you use Canva. Canva is 100% free. PicMonkey is a couple dollars a month. I don't remember. Photoshop is expensive as hell. So it all depends on what you use. But again, it's more so of the skill. If you have the skill to make something look really, really good for a very inexpensive price, do so. You don't have to use Photoshop to edit a picture really, really well. You don't have to use Lightroom. You don't have to use anything that's expensive or that is complicated in order to get a really good shot to look phenomenal, or in order to get a graphic to look really, really good or really, really professional. Sometimes all you need is creativity. Start booking your clients, okay? All your YouTube friends, ask them if they need a banner to do makeup, ask them if they need a flyer. For your friends who are, you know, content creators and stuff like that, do they need an intro? Start putting yourself out. Another business you can start, which can get you in trouble illegally. Y'all probably sitting there like, bro, why are you giving us all this illegal advice? I'm sorry, people are doing it, they're making thousands, they not getting in trouble. But I'm saying there's a potential is to sell food. If you know how to throw that in the motherfucking kitchen, start making plates and selling those plates. I saw people doing this in college and they made a fairly good amount of money, and it works out. If you really know how to cook, it's great. But at the same time, not too many people are kind of want to buy from someone that they don't really know. Because realistically speaking, that is dangerous. You don't know what the person puts in their food. You don't know like where the food's coming from, you know, stuff like that. So it is one of those situations where you have to do that at your own risk. But if you really know how to cook and people are willing to buy from you and you're not making them sick, I think it's a really good way. You can spend $100 on some groceries. Like, that's a lot of groceries, especially if you shop at a really good place, or if you use coupons and stuff like that. Stock up your fridge and start making shit. Make shit that people really like to eat, such as like fried chicken, mac and cheese. You know, maybe you're Haitian, make some Haitian food and sell it. Make some pate, make some empanadas, stuff like that. You will make $1,000 or more in no time. And then if you really truly like it, in the long run, when you've made enough money, look into, you know, before you get that ticket or probably go to jail, you can probably start your own restaurant. And there you go. That's generational wealth. Next business to start is drop shipping. Now, this is actually what I do for my merchandise, if you guys did not know. I do not have 500 t-shirts sitting in my house. Anytime you guys go and you order my merchandise, I actually have it through Teespring. I see it in the URL. It says Teespring/The Mafia Store, whatever the case, whatever it says. I don't remember. So basically, I just designed the shirt, okay? I put the design on the shirt. I put it on the website, I press publish, and you guys can buy it. Company then takes a cut, and that's it. I do not email you guys if you don't get your order. I do not know nothing about it. I don't know who got the order, who didn't. I don't know your address. I don't know your phone number. Nothing. The most I see is your name and when you ordered. That's really about it. I don't see anything else. Teespring handles all of it. And you guys can make hundreds of dollars by doing so. And you can spend that a little bit of $100 to get someone to even customize a design or two for you. Depending, like especially on Fiverr, there's people that do logos for like $30, $10, $20, and they will give you the full rights to use it. You have to be careful. Make sure wherever you go, whether it's Instagram, Fiverr, someone that if they are making you a design, that they forfeit their rights to use this design, that they know that you will be using it to sell t-shirts, to sell leggings, to sell mugs, to sell backpacks, whatever, because they can sue you later on for the profit that you made. So, you know, as long as you're in the clear, you get that design, or even if you make it yourself, you can pay, you know, a little bit extra for a design software, or you can pay nothing at all and just use some words. Like, yo, sometimes people just buy shit that has some regular text on it, bro. Sometimes you can just go on Canva, you know, draft something real quick, throw it on a shirt, and people will spend $20 to $30, sometimes $40 if it's a hoodie, and you will make a lot of profit off of it. You will make that $1,000 real quick. 1,000, 10,000, shit, maybe $1 million if you're really, really lucky. Okay, nothing is impossible. The sky is the limit. Another really good way, and my final way to make a lot of money and flip your $100 to a lot of dollars, is by investing it. Okay, now it's very rare that you can turn 100 into maybe even 1,000, because the stock market is very, very risky. But if you really do your research in a lot of stock, like let's take Bitcoin for example. Everyone took Bitcoin for a joke. That shit was worth absolutely nothing. Now it's worth fucking, one Bitcoin is worth thousands of dollars. I'm mad as shit. I should have at least bought one or two of them shits. I would have been sitting on a good couple Ks right now. But anyways, take your money and invest it. Invest into certain stocks. And you guys are probably like, oh, I don't know how to invest. Well, there's certain apps such as Acorns. There's other apps such as E-Trade and stuff like that, where you can invest like, little bits of money. And what's really amazing, if you have Cash App, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I never noticed when this shit came out. I don't know if I missed the email update or whatever. You can invest in stocks on Cash App, okay? There is this little tab on your Cash App. You click on it and it literally has stocks, and you can like look at it, look at how much they gained over time, or like through the year, whatever the case may be. And that's not a good bit of research. You should really research on Google and stuff to see how good that stock is, how long it's been there, stuff like that, the owner. Because there be some things like, let's talk about WeWork. Everybody thought that shit was thebomb.com. Now they fucking like losing money every damn day, and everybody that invested into that shit is sitting there shook, mad, and upset because they done lost their money. So it's very, very risky. You could easily lose your $100 by investing in the stock market, but I think it's a really good way if you invest in a very good stock to get that money really, really quick. And once you make a fair good amount that you are satisfied with, you can easily just sell your stock really, really quick. And it's amazing. Cash App, it's amazing. You can buy partial stock. You can put as much money into any stock as you want. You can buy $1 worth of stock. You can buy a whole stock. Some stocks are really, really short. One stock I invested in was the Bed Bath & Beyond stock. It was a really good stock until it started plummeting one day. But I would still reinvest in it. I was like, let me take that shit right out. I'll put it back when it goes, when it starts to look like it's going somewhere again. But, there's a lot of really, really good stocks there. Like, perfect example, buy the Apple stock when it's low. So right now it's probably low because nothing's coming out. Buy that shit like a week before the new iPhone come out. Boys, skyrocket. So it's just little stuff like that. Make sure you do your research. And yeah, that's it for this video. Let me know down in the comment section below what's something that you have done with that extra 100 or however much money that you got. Did you spend it on clothes? Maybe that made you happy. Did you spend it on food? Maybe that made you happy. Did you reinvest it into yourself? Did you invest it in something that can help you into the future? What did you do? What will you do after watching this video? Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Make sure you check out Poshmark down in the description or in the pinned comment down below. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever is best for you. And I'm going to see y'all next time.